Dharmanandam Rajani wants answers. She says her younger brother Dinesh surrendered to the army a day before the war ended. His family was promised that he would be released, but they haven't seen him since.
For trusting the army and handing over my brother, this is what I get. They say they never arrested him, that such an incident did not take place. The army commander has said this.
Al Jazeera has met a number of families who say their loved ones, many of them Tiger fighters, were among those taken away in army buses on the 17th of May 2009. Responding to the allegations in a court case filed by a group of families, the army commander denied the incident had ever happened. Foreign Minister Mangala Samaravira says Sri Lankans must come to terms with what happened during and after the war in order to put the brutal conflict behind them.
If we as a country are to move forward as a united Sri Lanka, we must ensure that justice is not only talked about but delivered to all sections.
The Sri Lankan government appears to have convinced the international community to give it more time to keep its promises on war crimes investigations and post-war accountability. But addressing an increasingly impatient domestic constituency is a growing challenge.
KRISHNAPULLAI THEVARAJA watched his 19-year-old son hand himself in. He says he's angry at the idea the government could get more time to keep its promises.
Almost 8 years after the end of the war, no government has taken any effective steps to deal with outstanding issues. In this situation, giving the government another 2 years is unacceptable and should not be granted.
The government is returning military-occupied private land in the north and east and has set up an Office of Missing Persons. A truth-seeking commission is also being finalized. But for Rajani, the only way the government can regain her trust is to tell her what happened to her brother. Minelle Fernandez, Al Jazeera, Colombo.